Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you all are doing well today. Boy, God sure has blessed us recently with wonderful weather, and I hope you have a chance both to enjoy the blessing of that weather and also have an opportunity to pause and simply give God thanks, because no matter what's going on in your life, there is a reason to be thankful, and I pray that you have a chance to share that with God today. I am thankful that I get to be with you today and to offer you this devotional for this Wednesday, October 5th. I've been thinking a lot about churches lately and the future of churches. I've had conversations in the last few days with people who either serve small rural churches or know people in smaller churches, and there's been a lot of hand-wringing about what's going to happen to them when this faithful generation dies away. Who's going to be there to keep the church going? These small churches that have 15 or 20 faithful members on Sunday, where are they going to be in 10 years? Will they still exist? And it's interesting because typically in the past that concern has been relegated to those smaller churches, but I'm hearing it more from my contemporaries who serve, vibrant churches that have a lot of things going on. There's still that concern about what's going to happen to the future of the church. They see, that the people aren't attending as regularly as possible, or they feel the shift to online. And there's a lot of concern about, what does this mean for my church? What does this mean for my congregation? And certainly that kind of worry and concern exists everywhere, even at Crestwood, as we don't see the same people on Sunday morning, or people are worshiping online. The church has gone through such a shift in the last couple of years because of the pandemic, and that's a reason for us to sit back and go, boy, I think a lot of things are changing. What does that mean for us here at Crestwood? We don't know. We're still figuring that out, aren't we? We're still figuring out what the church looks like post-pandemic. We're still figuring out what's the church look like when we're doing a lot of things online. What does it mean to connect to God and to connect to each other when that feeling of disconnect that we felt so acutely during the pandemic continues to linger with us beyond that? Here's what I do know, though. I know that I believe in a God who gives us reason to have hope. This is a God who's rolled away stones. This is a God who makes dry bones live again. This is a God whose spirit is alive and active at Crestwood. And so, for as many reasons as there may be to be concerned about what the future holds, I think there's 10 times the number of reasons to be excited about what the future holds. That's why our stewardship campaign this year, the theme is investing in hope. Because when we give to the church, what we're doing is we are making an investment. Just as much as we invest in a stock or a bond or real estate property, we're investing in God's work here at Crestwood, in Lexington, and beyond. And we can trust that when we give to God, God uses that gift and multiplies it in ways that we can only imagine how it's being used. I'm so excited to think about the way God uses my gift to Crestwood to change lives. I've seen it happen. It happens every single day when people come into our building to take a Parkinson's class or attend their first AA meeting. It happens in the ways that our dollars go beyond our walls to work with the dozens of organizations here in Lexington. Our dollars, our giving makes a difference. And so as you consider your gift this year, as we prepare for our Celebration Sunday, this coming Sunday, we prepare to receive the pledges for 2023, I want you to think about how much you have been blessed and how you are called now to be a blessing. You are called to provide the hope for others that you have received through Crestwood, that you have received through the gift of Jesus Christ in your lives. Because no matter what's going on, there is always a reason to have hope. And that hope comes from our faith in Jesus Christ. And so just as God has given us this abundance of hope that overflows from us, so we then are called to take that abundance and to share it with others so that they also know that there is a reason for them to have hope, even when things feel hopeless. One of the ways we give people hope is we share our blessings of resources with them so that they have enough. And that's what we can do as we offer our tithes and offerings and offer our pledges for 2023. So I want to encourage you, if you've never pledged before, this is a great time to make that commitment to say, I'm going to commit to giving God a part of what I have for the doing of God's work. And if you have pledged with us before, thank you for that, and want to encourage you to consider increasing that pledge, to take a step up, to say, I'm going to provide even more hope this year than I did last year. I'm so excited to see what God is going to do through us in 2023, how God is going to use the gifts that you give, that we all give, to bring those together and to multiply them for God's kingdom here on earth. And I trust that your gift, my gift, our gifts, make a difference. And I simply want to say for that, thank you, Crestwood, for investing in hope. God bless you.